out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Nuts and
what?
the Knights. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So digging in now, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Hit high and deep out to left.
And it goes a home run. Lovely.
Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Gleyber Torres just took me deep.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out.
If you didn't get Jimmy Garcia, then what were you doing?
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this will miss down low in the third, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now. He's going to have to exploit.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Wind up and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it.
Gleyber Torres and Gary Sanchez hit home runs off of Nolan Ryan. That's funny.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now at the plate, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike called, now the throw down. second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center.
That could have been
on the
run.
move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the
Double
plate,
play.
Franchise.
Fuck this team.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Hacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy out on 2.
Throw to first. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franchise is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, George Springer. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. There was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
A swing. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Standing in, Larry Doby. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Machado on at first. Nobody out. 1-1.
Yeah, there is.
Throw down to second.
Go to team. Yeah, go to Team Collective.
No offer in the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
That live series. That's it. Live series.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. This one's flared off to the right side. Cruz moving in. He can't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch coming now from Sanchez.
Yo, I have bases loaded, nobody out for Gary Sanchez. God help me if I don't fucking do damage here.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling pitch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Nolan Ryan. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Doobie rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
This kid's so pissed off. Oh my God. Nope. My pitcher, Nolan Ryan, just got me an RBI double. 2 RBI double to tie the game with 2 outs.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, and he is out on the tag.
Nice.
Ready for another chance, number 25. Second at bat for him, and remember he led off the ball game with that home
Get over
run
his hand
to get
use, he
this
could do that.
offense going. Hands through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So we'll
Oh
see
yeah,
something
that's
in the
right.
works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Conquest.
One miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but
Ha, and I just gave up the 2 runs right back.
And everybody's
Joey
just gonna
Gallo,
sit
2-run
back
home
and
run,
watch
because it's
that
that
one
easy.
fly, a no doubt home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Drilled down the line.
Everyone and their mother had that Richie Ashburn when the game first came out. It was funny.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
he's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than
It's
he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right
It's
after
like
him here.
kind of like
1 ball,
Machado
2 strikes to count.
without the upgrade.
Now this one's crushed. Left field.
This kid's on
line.
everything, man. This is annoying.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Yeah.
Ball 2. 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Doobie slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
And because there's no one expensive on the Pirates.
Good job to fight it off and stay alive.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing.
No,
as a
they
pitcher.
changed it.
So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't
No,
happen.
yeah, we would answer. Charlie Morton's on it. That's why.
Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. In is the second baseman. Chase Utley.
Second baseman,
The pitch.
Chase Utley.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Nicky Franchise. 0 for 1 here in the early going. sliders in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on. Here, one strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses 2-2. So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. One out, nobody on. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
There's no cap
Here's the 0-1.
in baseball.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up.
No, but he's saying like teams have a budget based on their income, obviously.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that. So stepping in, Larry Doby. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a hard
Luxury
liner.
tax.
Foul. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third.
The Yankees aren't over it this year.
Empty here with one away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired. Jackie Robinson.
I was just gonna say,
One ball, no
actually,
strikes to count.
yo, we're not, and we absorbed Giancarlo's contract. That's really impressive, and we have Jacoby's dumbass contract still.
Hits are
That's what I
even
said.
right now at 5 aside.
Yeah. No, we ate his.
Lifted in the air to right field. Cruz
Yeah.
has it in his
When we made
tracks.
him
Makes the play, and there aren't two gone.
last year, the director or whatever,
Digging in to
special
try it
director.
again, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly.
Well, Mike Trout
last
signed
time
already.
he played. And he'll hold off on
No,
the
he's not.
slider
He's got an
here to
option for
start the
2020.
at-bat. It's ball one. Sanchez can be
Just
considered
Machado.
a bit of a
Just Machado.
one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see
Next
the
year.
ball. Oh, and
Yeah,
now
Bryce is
meanwhile,
next
this
year.
ball is cranked out
Yeah,
to
remember
straightaway
last year,
center.
Jordano?
This
He
one is
signed a
gone.
one-year extension last year,
It's a home run.
so that way he could be in a separate free agent class with Machado. So both of them wouldn't be in the same year.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the
No,
0-1.
for both of them.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Hayward has a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Nolan Ryan was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. 0-1 the count. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. Off to a fast.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Huntley has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. Ready, here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Wind up and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It's usually like
High fly ball out
it's
to
usually like
straightaway
8.
center. Doby is under it.
Anywhere between like 6 to 8.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nolan Ryan.
Jim Edmonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gary Edmonds. Now pitching. Aaron O'Day.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get him a field down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now. That can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting the second.
First pitch on his way. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher.
Chase fucking Utley, baby.
Just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
Triple fucking alley supreme.
Plate is now a 6-5 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Nicky
Skyboard and Darren
Franchuk.
O'Day. How the fuck did that work out for you,
Home in the inning
bitch?
and a potential third waiting in the wings, only 90 feet away.
2 walks in a row and then a fucking triple from Chase Utley.
At
Yep.
third,
Nobody
Now
out.
pitching.
line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. And
Come
the
on.
across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Into the box now. Larry Doby. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty
Yeah,
here with
the
2 men
reward
out.
they give for completing Yankees is trash.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. Cozart has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, same here. Well, I did the hitting shit already. I haven't done the pitching. Oh fuck! I had nobody warming up. Fantastic.
Lee Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it
Quick
back-to-back
fucking
punch
work
outs
of you,
here to
bitch.
the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he watches a call.
I just struck this kid out on 9 pitches. Struck out the side.
So striding in.
All swing and
Jackie
misses,
Robinson. He's 1
or
for
caught
2 in
looking.
this one.
First baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Dylan must have done terrible today.
Swinging bunt out in front
He
of
just
the
texted
plate.
me, field tomorrow.
And
No,
the
no,
leadoff
no.
man in the inning will get
He had a
the
game
job
today.
done here. It's
He
a
texted me just now, field tomorrow, please.
ready to deliver. Here's the first
So that
pitch.
probably means he didn't do good today and he wants to work on shit, which as am I, because I'm slumping too.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Last time through was a base hit.
Fine, yeah.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
You let me know how you do it, how you would do it.
Ready for
I'm
another
just
shot
saying.
Now, Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Can't say not hard
That
enough.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. 1 and
Ooh,
2
give me
now.
that.
And
Oh.
tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
How are you still on a fastball? Suck a dick. This kid
And
sucks.
the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's staring. A hat trick.
The 1 and 2 pitch. Here's a
Oh,
shot to
fuck
left field
this
and
kid, man. He's still sitting fastball. And he's still able to catch, to foul off the fucking off speed. Fuck out of here, man.
Here now, Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway
you,
right.
win on your hands,
On the move
bitch.
is Hayward. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. And Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing by Martinez.
Just give it the lead again. Lee Smith, everybody.
And that one had some extra distance.
Dead red sitting fastball, and I missed the location.
Gary Sanchez
Just struck out the side the inning before, and now I just gave up 4 runs.
No
Gotta
balls
love
and
it.
1 strike. And right into the shift. On to first, and it's in time.
That means he has every card in the game. God bless.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lee Smith. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Chipper Jones is up off the bench.
Yeah, guys have 99 glad up runs.
Something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground.
Don't. Does this kid really have the audacity to throw a fucking pitcher?
Number 1.
How about it?
So the batting order, Roberto Osuna takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for the
That's not a
strike.
strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Kid Nick's person.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner going for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Robles
Trout.
stands at third with 1 gun in the inning. Hit out towards second.
He was stupid.
Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the
Unless he's trying to do Rockies. The Rockies program needs as many Rocky plays as he can.
At the plate, Nicky Franchise.
Is Arenado at third?
Who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all
Oh wait, no,
of
he's got
baseball.
Beltre at third. I don't know what this fucker is.
And that one
Fucking
right
guy's thinking.
down Main Street.
I know,
Pretty well
but
struck high and deep
why would you
to
put
left
Blackman
field.
in?
Back goes Martinez on the warning track. He makes the catch.
And I love Chase Utley, but he doesn't get the job done most of the time because of his stats.
Chad Green been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the
This
air.
nigga is a
Deep
fucking
down the line
faggot.
in
I
left.
can't
Hooking
stand him.
just a little. Nearly
He's
a
early
big
on
fly to start
everything.
the inning. Instead a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did that.
But this will be speared in third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gun. And a fastball.
Strike. We're not going to call it. Okay.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Green has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
The this guy was tailor-made, man. He needed to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can
Nah, not this
strike
year.
out
That was
with,
like
and
2-3 years ago.
importantly, He comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty. He gets a lot of swings and misses.
I know he buried that
Texas,
slider
I think,
in
right?
there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop the mid, bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that.
Ready for another. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wind up, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah, like that's a whole other level than losing 10-3.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's it.
Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Oh my god, man. I don't know how.
Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball.
3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz on the move.
It's got a fucking hanging swerve, and I just missed the home run with it.
Digging in once again, Larry Doby. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lofted in
Let's
the air
fucking
out
go.
toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Bour. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Billy Wagner enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 25. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Robinson.
Oh, down to my last 3 outs to get a run. The very bottom. And he brought in Dylan Betances to face Gary Sanchez. Give me this heater.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's Not close. It's in the dirt.
Or walk me.
1-1.
I'll take that too.
Captain, Harry Sanchez.
No, not yet.
Not
It's
close.
2-0 count,
It's
though.
2-0.
This kid's walked me all fucking game because he's
And
afraid
that's
of.
in there, 2-1. The 2-1. Hit sharply.
Ah! Oh my god! All right, I'll take it.
Effort on the
Base
dive,
hit through
but
the
it's
shift.
still into left.
It should have been a fucking home run, high and in fastball. I hit on the ground, but
Here's
Probably where
Jason
they
Hayward
weren't.
now. They'll be looking for something
Time
he
to
can
pinch
drive
run.
into the gap and drive
Hey.
home that tying run from first. Time call here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Well, this is
no what?
second baseman.
I had a line drive right at the second
Standing in,
baseman,
Billy Wagner
and I thought it was gonna
will be
clear his head
bunting
into
here
triple
in order to
alley,
stay
but
out
no,
of the double
no,
play.
no, I didn't run, but that would have, yeah. And now JD Martinez is pinch hitting for Billy Wagner.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runner goes for second.
I stole
A
second
wild
though.
pitch, but
D.
the
Gordon
catcher
is in
is able
scoring
to knock
position.
it
One
down.
out.
And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And now the runner's trying for third. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning.
No, I did not
Trying
go.
to hold up there.
Thank
Peel
you.
down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside.
D.
The
Gordon's on third
throw.
base. Come on. JD's got to put the fucking ball in play with this goddamn PCI.
So there's ball four.
He walked.
Wouldn't surprise me
Victor
if
Robles is up.
the next guy get four
I can hit a ground ball because he's going to beat it out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, fuck
And
that.
he'll try to
'Cause
crowd
I already
in there
know
start
what's
the
gonna happen.
at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a
Let's
fly
go.
ball.
Runs in.
And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runners
Tie
breaking
fucking
for
game.
third.
This kid just fucked
He's
up,
in
baby.
there
Let's
at the
go.
plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now having the second baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Utley.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to
I
that
just stole
fast.
second base with JD Martinez.
Swing lead late, and he's in there easily at second. Possibly winning runs at second with two down.
Oh my
In
god!
front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite
High
number at
fastball and I hit a fucking high bouncing chopper because this game sucks. Oh,
Josh Hader takes the
And
mound
another
as
woman
he'll
up in
be
the
the first
bullpen
man to pitch
again.
here in extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed with a slider.
Joey Gallo.
alright. I have no pinch hitters off my bench, so that's it. What's up?
Popped him up. Carter waits on it.
Might be Alex's, I don't know.
Here's J.D.
Someone's mic
Martinez.
is making a
He had
noise.
that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed
What?
here
How
as
do you
this
not-
pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez. Gary Sanchez will be next. Grounded weakly toward third.
3-1, he turned it loose, and I gave him a changeup on the outside part of the plate, and he swung at it like a dumb fuck.
Next will be the
Retard.
cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
It's the sensitivity's mad high, Jordan. You go to a fastball up in the zone, it says you got on top of
And
it
it's
so bad
0-2 to Sanchez.
you hit a ground ball. That's what just happened to me. Like that's what happens to me all the time. I get high fastballs now. I don't hit home runs. I hit fucking ground balls.
A ball hit on the ground, but
That's 95 fucking percent of the reason why my hitting's gone to shit. Anything up in the zone now, I don't crush.
Just hung in there on that one.
It's either a line, it's a line drive at best, or it's a ground ball pounded into somewhere.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Come on, Josh, paint this pitch, man.
Is swung on and missed.
Fucking go! Walk it off right here.
Now, Nicky Franchise 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Like to get the diamond one, or when you get him?
Check swing, no swing.
To get his diamond card?
Ball 2. 2-1.
Fuck. Oh.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there's one down now.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Walk
off, Manny Machado!
Out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Hanging fucking swerve. Fuck yeah, I'm hyped, man. No doubt about it. Off the fucking bat.
He's our top player of the game.
Finally, the first fucking hanger I've hit in God knows how long for a home run. Fuck, thank God, man. I had 3 guys in the bullpen left. Plus 35. Let's go, baby. This kid was in the 800s. Oh, give me Phil Necro. Ah. That's what I do. Spreading dinger vibes everywhere. You're next, Nick. I just said you're next, Nick. The Cavs are going to trade for Kemba Walker to hope LeBron stays. Why? He's not staying. Well, it's not up to Kemba Walker. What they should do is give LeBron, Kemba, and fucking Dwight, and then maybe they'll think about it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network.
You play with Harden just fine.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yep.
Ready
You're
to
absolutely
deliver.
right.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kluber's ready.
Zach
0-1
Britton.
on its
Yeah,
way.
he'll go for like 7K.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles
Well, that's what he's
will
saying.
take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ball game. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon.
That
He'll
moose
get
son
take
of a
his first
bitch.
cuts here.
H to the is O, B
And
to
that one
the
just
O.
missed outside.
That's
And
true.
we're in for a cold
Yo.
one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
Remember, yo, who was it last year? Yo, it was the Brewers closer, Corey Knebel.
Swinging a ball hit softly on
Corey
the ground.
Knebel. It was Corey Knebel. He bought 1,000 Corey Knebels. Then he got turned gold mid like July,
Checked his swing there,
and boom, quick sell duplicates, a million stubs.
The third base umpire, ball 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
Luis
He's gonna have to go
Gonzalez.
after one of these guys.
Bless you.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he was my pinch hitter off the bench, and he had a lot of big hits for me actually. But eventually I was starting to not like him. They lose him 1-0.
Knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
This guy's got diamond pool
That
holes.
was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Yeah, throw sinkers.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Stupid.
So digging in now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home
Ooh,
plate.
Brett
and it's
Saberhagen. I
0-1.
get to face him, see what he's like.
Hit
Bro, what the
other
fuck,
way
man?
out toward right
It's
field.
so cool, my room.
Blackman is under it,
And then when I turn the
that's
AC
the
off,
first
it
out
goes
of the
right back to
inning.
being hot. Why does it not stay cool?
Stepping into the box, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mm-hmm. Bro, if I did that
Arenado's got
while
it.
living in like upstairs and shit,
And Utley's
no, forget
retired,
it.
2 gone.
My PlayStation wouldn't be in my
now,
room.
Nicky franchise. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good idea to hold off on that
Yeah,
swing.
nah.
It's ball 1.
Oh no, from I can't even do it. Like if I was upstairs
Not a great
still,
spot to be in right now. 2-0.
I'd still get like
Bring it
looks
like this.
and shit.
This is when you
Like at my
really
parents,
have
my
to
parents
pay
would be
attention
tight.
as a pitcher.
If I do
If
this
you
in the
have good
basement, no
off-speed
one can.
stuff,
Like they can hear me from upstairs in the living room. Well, like it's whatever. It's mad far, so they don't really care. I'll just come up and they'll be like, "Who are you screaming at?" And I'll just be like, "Oh no, Charlie." I blame it on Charlie like 99% of the time. I'm like, oh, I was playing Charlie, and my mom knows how like competitive he and I are against each other. She's just like, oh, okay.
Strike 3, a great coming to the plate now.
Some kid, yeah. Oh no, some kid I'm
Something's out
facing.
here against Corey Kluber. Try to check it, and it's
But
0-1.
nah, a couple of times though, like I've screamed so loud sometimes, like at night, where I get concerned that like maybe somehow they did hear that one, or whatever. Because there's a vent in the ceiling,
Swing and a miss.
and
He pulled the
it can
string on
connect to the
1-2.
bathroom, in the closet in my parents' and in my parents' closet.
Nolan Arenado.
So like one time I think I did yell or whatever, and I didn't notice at the time because this is like within the first month of me being in the basement, and mom was like, "Who are you screaming at 2 in the morning?" She's like, "I went to the bathroom and I heard you yelling." I was like, "Oh, it's probably Charlie." And she's just like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Cause I heard it like in the distance." I was like, "Shit, they can hear."
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, I used to get that too, actually.
Dale Murphy, first shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yeah, bro. That's actually what used to happen, cause it used to be well, like we had a game room like before Alex really had like his own console. We had like just a game room where I would be playing like Xbox Live. This is like in high school, so like I'd have like my Xbox and everything set up. The family computer was in there, and that would be right next to my parents' door, and the walls are thin. And like sometimes, and like I wouldn't scream like I do now, but I would just be like, yeah, and like I try to keep it on the low, but they'd still hear it, and I'd get text messages from my parents that are like woke up from it at like 1 or 2 in the morning. My dad would be like, quiet. I'd be like, shit, because then I knew the next day I was gonna get fucking talked to about it. Yeah.
At the letters to run it full 3-2.
That too, yeah. I had the go hard Turtle Beaches too, so I definitely did not know what I was doing. Speaking of this fucker, he's calling me right now. Charlie's calling me right now. Let's see what he wants. Yep. What's up?
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
What up, cutie?
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
I didn't say that. Now you made it gay.
So that
Fuck
was
you.
a good job to hold up right there.
Hit down the line at first. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball.
You called me
Throw into
sugar, so
second.
reason.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody
Okay.
out.
Yo, you know Edwin Diaz's nickname is
Coming
Sugar?
to the plate now, Larry Doby. And he can
Yeah.
give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
I saw that. I woke up. What do you mean on? Oh yeah, that's what I didn't understand. You stream now?
Right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes loves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So coming to the
Wow,
plate,
really?
Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with two runs. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed. At the plate, Joe Bud. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
8 home runs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
I just faced the kid that hit 6 off of me, so, and I still won the game.
The leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. High in the air out to center field. Utley over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bro, that literally sounds like the game I just played. I just walked it off with Machado in the 10th inning. It was like a 9-8 game. This kid had like 6 home runs, and then I had like a few, but I was mostly like playing small ball, getting the guy over and shit. I managed to scrape a run across in the 9th inning to tie it, and then 10th inning, Machado walked it off with the chances. My career, yeah, they're almost the same. That's why I tell you, Bryce Harper's overhyped. I've been saying that. No, he's not. No one's even close. No one is close. Like Mookie Betts, like is having a really good year. Jose Altuve always a good year hitting. But like Mike Trout's total career like stats and year after year, the entire package that he brings, bro, no one's close.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious
Nah,
bunt
definitely not.
situation to move the
actually
runner
going
into
to the
scoring
team.
position.
Why? Because I'm going to the field tomorrow. Dylan apparently, we didn't go because Dylan ended up falling back asleep, and then so did I. And then he was like, it's about to rain. Like when we woke back up again for the second time, he's like, it's about to rain. So I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it, because like I'm in the basement and I have like a tiny ass window, I can't see shit. And then like I go up in like an hour to like start making lunch and everything for Alex and myself. It's fucking sunny as hell. I was like, it's gonna rain. What the hell is this kid talking about? So I was tired about that. But then you know, he texted me. He texted me literally like a half hour ago, and he wrote to me. I could have sworn he said like a couple of days ago, Wednesday he can't go to the field. So I was gonna ask him anyway, but I was expecting him to say like no. But I was just trying to make sure like I heard correctly. And he texted me like a half hour ago saying, field tomorrow, please. So I was like, yeah, but I thought you couldn't go. And he goes, no, I have a haircut, but that's at 4. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go. And then I said, how did the game go today? He goes, bad, I'm slumping. And he goes, I need to hit. Bad, I'm slumping. And then I wrote, hey, high five, me too. And he was like, yeah, I need to hit a lot of BP. So.
And Albert swings and misses as he set down for the first down. Here's Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up.
You're a dick. But I think he caught a bullpen. I think he caught bullpens, I think.
Put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Billy Williams. 1 for 1 after the single his first time.
Pretty
up.
much, yeah.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wind up, and the 0-1.
Fine, what?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Why don't you ask Kilgi for his?
Hit back up the
Why don't you
middle.
just ask Kilgi for his?
Gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit.
What does it matter?
The inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
That's a great way to describe it, to be
Rolando
honest.
first gets him and decided.
If you find catcher's gear for $150, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an eBay. I'm not an eBay guy like you.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now.
That's so true. I need to throw a flat ground tomorrow. Yo, you know I'm starting Saturday?
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a
You should
ball.
not
It's
go to work
2-1.
and go there and catch.
The 2-1 home. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot
Who?
of it high and deep
Oh,
to
the guy.
left center field.
Chase
Thought that'll
fucking
hit
Elliott.
off
You mean the guy
wall
like you're
left
covering,
center.
right?
And Utley still going. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, okay.
Digging in now, Nicky Franchise. He looked to bounce
I
back
know.
and
You've
strike
explained the
him
whole
out
story to me.
time.
Please. Spare
Pretty
me.
well struck high and deep to left field. Williams
Yeah, you.
racing back.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Charles fucking Mendez. The pointy eyebrowed fuck.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I don't.
So here's the cleanup.
I wouldn't look like fucking Dracula.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right
I have
here.
no idea what you just said.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off.
The eyebrows.
1 out, nobody out.
How is that possible if your fucking mouth is in one area? And
Fouled away.
you're so stupid. It doesn't make any
he
sense.
fouls this one off.
If you're looking a girl's vagina and your eyebrows are where they are, how the hell do they add any sensation to anything?
Low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-2.
To what? They're fucking, to what? The stomach?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mono.
You have a
mono
dome
right
piece,
here.
dude.
5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
I don't. I just have a lot of hair,
He
so.
spiked him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
July 1st.
Tried to hold up there.
July
Field
1st.
down to first and no swing.
Because that's going to be a year since I cut it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No, I have.
Hard on the ground towards
No,
third.
not
Right
all.
there is
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it a lot though. No, I'm gonna cut it a lot though. Like it's gonna be like, it's just there's gonna be a little flow out of my hat, but it's not gonna be like retarded.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Okay.
High in the air.
Why? What if you want to do something on at your house?
No trouble with this one, and the
Okay.
inning is over.
Are you waiting to go to the gym?
Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
I actually did hear it.
Gets the sign. Here's the
I
0-1.
actually did hear it in the background.
Missed with a slider.
That happens.
1-1.
That happens by my house all the time because the lady across from us is a cat lady. So like we always hear cats like doing some shit, either dying or fucking what.
Fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and
Oh
missed.
my
He got
god.
it. Digging in, Joe Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You're fucking.
And that misses ball 1.
You're fucking psycho.
The 1-0 home
Alright.
is laid off for ball 2.
That I won't. I mean, I'm streaming right now, so.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been
What?
throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation.
What?
You need to be aggressive.
What'd you think I said? What'd you think I just said? What'd you think I just said?
The relay.
I did not say that. I said I'm streaming right now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, as he'll look to bring home that time
No.
run from
See,
second
that's
to
how
the
you
base
know
into the
that's
outfield.
all in your fucking head.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like. to
Every
have
time when
back.
you hear like,
Very
oh, I
rarely
just heard your
you see
fart.
a
I
pitcher
I
of this
smell your fart
quality
through the phone.
right
Like, that's just
down
all in
the
your
middle,
head.
and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up. Kluber is there, and he puts this one away. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Sliders in for a strike.
Little shark. So she got a solid whiff of that.
Bouncer up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. It's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch.
Oh my
In there.
God,
Now
that'd
the
be
throw.
sick.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. His fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1.
Well, yo, Charlie,
after
you have
rounding out
a mechanic and everything, right?
plate so far.
Yeah, like a mechanic that you go to.
So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bud ranging into shallow right, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has to hurry. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the
I
leadoff
mean, you're
man's
built like it.
retired
You
here to begin
literally
the 6th.
make fucking Buster Posey look like a bitch.
Field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little dribbler
I'm
down
serious
the
too.
line.
Why would I say this for my health? I would never compliment you for no reason.
Sixth
Fuck
inning
you.
is
You're a
progressing
faggot.
quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This offense
When
is
did
going
you
to have
stop?
to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into
Oh, yeah,
a
you
funk
did.
at the same time.
And the
Alright, well,
throw
I'll
to
give you
first.
$50 next time I see you because I still owe you 30 for the.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
I owe you
Chase
$50,
Utley.
$30 for
Tries
buying
twice
my
so
FIFA
far.
coins, and then $20. Alright.
This is hit high in
Okay.
the air out toward left center. Murphy's on the move. 1 out.
No, you're an idiot.
Into the box, Nicky
If you buy another
Machado
set of 50
earned
pack,
himself an
50
RBI
pack,
with
you're
a
an
sac fly his last time at the plate. High in the air down the right field line.
What?
But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
And then a 20. You bought 220 bundles.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Blackmon.
So you've opened up 150
And
packs
he
and gotten
tracks
nothing
it
but help
down.
goods.
A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him on the way.
That's true.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High pop-up.
Because it'll be the show.
And the catch is made right on top of... Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. They'll start the 7th in what's been a
Yo, you know,
pitcher's duel today.
Starting to run
yeah, I read a
out of
thing
time.
that said why baseball players should use creatine, and it was like highly recommended.
For this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I'll send you the post. It's that doctor. No, it's not even for that, because he put out a thing that said, like, you know, players in high school, college, and pro, like, he put a chart up of like how much the average male testosterone builds testosterone, and it's like past 30, like, you don't really need anything to boost that, but it's for some other reasons. I forget what it was. I'll send you the article.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
What, the thing is taken? But it is a pre-workout.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He pulls this one into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
I was like, positive. Okay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is ball 1.
How much was it? You bought on Amazon?
Yeah, like $25.
Popped him up.
What, on Amazon or GNC? Amazon or GNC? No, I wasn't gonna say fuck about that.
Squeeze on it for route number 1.
Oh, I was thinking eBay.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
But also on Thursday, listen. I'll tell you this now. Thursday night, we are going to see Han Solo. I don't give a shit. You want to buy tickets now? Buy tickets now.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
I work Thursday and Friday with Palumbo.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Can we just, like, can it be at a decent time, or you're trying to make this like midnight? Cause okay, because I work for Palumbo Thursday and Friday. That shit starts, so I'm not trying to be dead for Palumbo. I can be dead for that other, for Tracy, but for Palumbo I gotta be on my fucking shit. Hey, I'll be done with work at 3 o'clock. Both days.
Digging in once again, Brett Saberhagen. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back.
Perfect.
I'll probably go to the gym around 1. Get done about like 2:30.
Perfect.
So I'll make it around like 8, 9.
Perfect.
And then we'll grab some days or whatever like that. I don't give a shit.
Perfect.
Larry Doby is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff at top of the 8th.
I know.
Swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there. He's got it 1 away.
Yeah, it's a 20-minute phone call, by the way, so he made you wait for 20 minutes.
Retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
All right, I may be knocked out, but
ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strike.
the Astros lost to the fucking Rays. Love it.
Hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you. Find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on.
They did us. We're on the way to go like 36-0.
There, and it's a very quick inning. It's decided.
Yeah, they don't face a winning team, a team above 500, till July 20th. Mm-hmm. Told you, bro. Bro, look at that. You grind, Alex. Look at that. You grinded that in a fucking week. Told you, man.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
I give you OD credit though, Alex, because you did it with you did it when guys have way better teams and you played it in seasons.
So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And
yeah.
No swing apparently. Ball
Mm-hmm.
1.
Yep.
Now the 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop.
Oh my god, bro.
Quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
And we've said this a number of times already, and you and I looked over the thing. First base has the best hitting stats. Period.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Coming in is Blackman, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I'm winning 2-0 with Coolbot on the mound.
And it's fouled away.
92 overall. I'm kind of tight out. I'm going to bed right after this.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Williams moves over. He makes the play, and
did Nick sign off already? No, he didn't. Still in the party.
Here's Albert now.
No, he didn't.
No hits
Still in
in
the party.
3 tries so far.
Liar.
Struck out once. And we kick off the 9th
Why would you
inning.
do such a thing? I know. Oh god. Well, Alex, Charlie might come to the gym with us like 1 week just to walk you through everything, so like he could tell you things better than I can. Charlie might come to the gym with us for like a week to so like he could teach, because I told him, I was like, I know most of the stuff, I said, but probably better explaining. Teach who? Me? Oh, alright, he knows what he's doing. He's lifted weights before me, I'm pretty sure, because he was on a football team. They have to lift weights at a really young age.
1 strike to Pujols. Hit sharply on the ground.
What do you mean? Well, Charlie's got a certain regimen that he follows, that I follow, that made me gain 18 pounds of muscle in 3 months. But that's not what I want Charlie. I know the routine. I just need certain exercises for Alex. Like, I don't want him to hurt himself, and I don't know how to correct certain things. Cause I was taught by Charlie. So.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do
I'm gonna do both.
if it were a little lower,
so
he can
if you want, we can go really early before Dylan comes to the field, or you can wait till like 12:01 till I'm done. Yeah, because I mean, unless you want to come for both, but I doubt you'd want to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
You have to find a way
Like
in this situation.
an hour and a half.
To look in that on-deck circle.
Not even, because we're not throwing. Well, I might throw a bullpen tomorrow, but Dylan doesn't want to throw, so we're literally just gonna hit. And Dylan wants to hit BP, so BP only takes like 45 minutes to an hour.
Talked about his dominance
all throughout throws?
the game,
Pitching?
and he ended up finishing what he started.
No, I mean throw, like warm up, like there's days where we go to the field where we don't throw at all. We just hit. When I say throw, I mean like warm up, as if like we were preparing for a game, get our arms loose just because it's like a practice. So like what you do before every practice is you get loose because you're expecting to take ground balls and stuff. But some days if Dylan's arm's not feeling good or if my arm's not feeling good, I'm like, we either go really short, or if both of us aren't feeling good, we're just like, yeah, no throwing today. So I'm just gonna warm up my arm, get it hot a little bit, and then throw like a 30, 25 pitch, 30 bullpen, and then we can just hit the rest of the day. If you come to the field, Alex, then we can literally just go straight to the gym, which is 2 blocks away, so it's up to you. And you don't have to do anything. I mean, you can take swings with us if you want, but I'm saying you don't have to do anything. And then the workout's only an hour also, so. Oh, and then after, I was gonna say let's go to Chipotle because I need to get my shin, the ice thing for my shin, and it's right next to Chipotle at that Dick's, so we could have that for our post-workout meal if you want. Chicken, bro, protein. Who left? Rodrigo? I'm serious. As long as you get brown. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Get brown rice, black beans, pinto beans. That's just Alex mocking me. Oh my god, so much. It's bad. Oh, shut up. Enough. I know, okay? But think of it this way. That's like telling a person that fucking smokes cigarettes, oh, you gotta stop, alright? It's not easy. Yeah, they do? Tell me the percentage, please. That shit doesn't work. I don't even smoke and I know that shit doesn't work. No, I mean, not for everybody. Not for everybody. It works for some people, but let me just give you a fucking case in point. In high school, well, at McClancy, I had a cherry Pepsi for breakfast and a cherry Pepsi for lunch, and I basically didn't stop that up until about like 3-4 years ago. Except 3-4 years ago. Except I wasn't having soda for breakfast anymore. It would just be lunch and dinner. And then sometime somewhere in between. That's why I told my parents to stop buying soda. Oh, I love milk. I won't stop drinking that. Fuck that. If my parents buy soda, it's over for me. That's why I told them to stop buying it. Oh, I'm good with junk food. I'm good with that. Cookies I like. But if they're not in the house, I'm like, good, I don't need them. But if they're in the house, I'm like, yo, swing those. Yeah, I don't like donuts. I don't like any kind of like cake really. I'll eat ice cream once in a while, but you know, candy, not a fan of. Chips I'm not a fan of. Did you? Well, you fucking ate this kid, man. I swear to God, it made me sick just watching him. He would eat bags, like big bags, within a day. He'd like snack of like chips, not Chips Ahoy, fucking like Lay's chips. Like, you give this kid a brand new, my mom would buy a brand new bag of Lay's chips. He'd open that shit around, like, right before lunchtime because he didn't eat breakfast. So he snacked on that. Ate OD. Then, like, he had some kind of lunch. Then dinner. And then right after dinner, finishes the bag. Like, easy. And, yeah, and Hershey Kisses after dinner. 12 to 15 pieces easily. Just pop them. To Dr. I remember that checkup. I was there for that. He was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, you really gotta stop. He's like, you really gotta stop eating that much. He's like, you know, maybe like a half hour, and then you have like maybe 5 max. But and he's like, and not every day. Maybe like 2-3 times a week. Alex, it was literally dinner, 12 to 15 Hershey Kisses every day for like a span of 6 months. And my mom would be like, she'd be happy that he would, because like she expected that to fatten him up because of how skinny he was, but like it never did. Oh, I love them shits. Well, I like Bagel Bites better. Yo, I haven't had that in years. I don't think I've had Bagel Bites. I don't think I've had Bagel Bites since my senior season. Cause I remember I was done with that year, and I like for the remainder of the semester I had to like fend for myself and eat food. I literally had Bagel Bites like 2-3 times a week. Yeah, like getting food for myself and shit. Congratulations, Robbie Cano, home run number 300. Still going, still going, still going. Healthy shit's expensive. Eating healthy is ironically more expensive. Yo, that game I walked it off on, 3 runs, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 0, 1, and then 1. Oh my god. Who did it? Lee Smith, my nigga, same here, bro. 4 runs in the 7th. Well, one was a 3-run home run. The other one was a solo, just because I was pissed. I threw it right down the middle. I mean, he is 85 overall. He's not locked down. He's got filthy stuff. Yeah, he's not an 85 overall though, so it's not like he's gonna. I mean, he's an 85 overall, so he's not like, you know, locked down. Yeah, 86 velocity, 82 break, 95 Ks per 9. It's basically, it's a changeup. It's a changeup. Yeah, it's basically a changeup. But you can sit that. It's like Pat Neshek's changeup, circle change. You can sit that, and you sit that, it's left in the zone, it's crushed. You get that forkball down, and then you're good. But you have to establish fastball down, and that's what's hard. You throw a straight fucking fastball, you're in trouble. Only way certain pitches work is if you establish other parts of the strike zone. Which is why I have a problem, because when I try to throw fastballs away to righties, I usually leave it right down the fucking middle. So then I stop doing that, which means I throw only inside and down. So the other guy can literally eliminate all outside pitches, because I'm not going to throw it there because I'm afraid of making a mistake. But when I get like confident and like into a groove and I start like just painting on the outside, retarded. I was perfect through 6 innings with Nolan Ryan the first game I used him. This game, couldn't locate for shit. I was fucking all over the place, and this kid was just sitting fucking fastball, and every time he got it, ding! Because I was legit just trying to throw it anywhere to make him miss the barrel. And now I need my next starter to go the distance because... Oh wait, actually Corey Cooper just did go to distance. Complete game. Wow. Huh, I got a hit with Cooper that game. I got 4 hits. 1 with Utley, 1 with Machado, 1 with Jackie Robinson, and 1 with Corey Cooper. And that is the fucking game. 2-0 victory. Bro, if I just bought like Francisco Lindor and had him on my team for a ranked season, I'd finish Cleveland's hitting. I have 4 out of 7 already. And eventually Cooper will get me the rest of the pitching. I just need 100 more innings and 90 more strikeouts. The saves I've got with Andrew Miller because of Battle Royales. Nah. That's one thing that's like I have saves with someone else I forget because of Battle Royale. Oh, the Brewers. Josh Hader. Oh no, not. What team was it? Oh, the Rays. I have the Rays thing because I've used Fernando Ronnie so many times. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom and then I'm gonna get off. Well, actually, I'm just getting off right now. So talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night. Alex, what time are you waking up? If Dylan and I are going to the field, he's waking up at like 9. So if you want, we could just go after, or you can come. So it gives you time to decide. Alright, so I'm waking up like 9. Good night.